The city is a symphony of screams, of broken promises and shattered dreams. Violins are liars in the corner, the brass section is eager to extort. The percussion is the beat of hurried feet, a frantic rhythm on a godless street. 1,000 players all without a guide, nowhere to run to, nowhere left to hide. They play their solos, selfish and so loud, a chaotic chorus for a frightened crowd. Then I step onto the podium of night and raise a hand into the pale moonlight. I am the conductor, no baton, no sound. With just a glance I turn this world around. I motion for the fury to subside, I signal where the shadows ought to hide. The drums of war fall silent at my side, the weeping strings are suddenly aligned. They play the score that I have long since penned. This brutal music has to have an end and a beginning written in my key. This whole damn orchestra belongs to me. The politicians are the screeching reeds, fulfilling all their avaricious needs. The bankers are the steady, droning bass, who think their rhythm sets the only pace. They all believe they're playing their own song. They don't know they've been playing my piece all along. Every note of anger, every chord of grief was part of the crescendo I would lead. They feel the tempo changing slow and fast, a chilling movement that is built to last. They look around for who is in control and only see the darkness take its toll. I am the conductor, no baton, no sound. With just a glance I turn this world around. I motion for the fury to subside, I signal where the shadows ought to hide. The drums of war fall silent at my side, the weeping strings are suddenly aligned. They play the score that I have long since penned. This brutal music has to have an end and a beginning written in my key. This whole damn orchestra belongs to me. Every solitary drop of rain, to feel the silence in between the notes, and know the words caught in a billion throats. I don't just lead them, I can feel it all. The quiet prelude to the final fall. The score is written in my heart and mind, a masterpiece of the most vicious kind. I am the conductor, no baton, no sound. With just a glance I turn this world around. I motion for the fury to subside. I signal where the shadows ought to hide. The drums of war fall silent at my side. The weeping strings are suddenly aligned. They play the score that I have long since penned. This brutal music has to have an end and a beginning written in my key. This whole damn orchestra belongs to me. It belongs to me. And with a final steady breath, music stops. Silence. Your life was loud, a symphony of fire, the grand crescendo of a raw desire. You wrote your chapters in the blood you spilled upon a throne of avarice and guilt. You were a legend, hurricane, the king. You heard the anthem that the desperate sing. You thought your story would be carved in stone, the greatest epic that the world has known. But all the ink you used begins to fade, clumsy fiction, poorly made. The statues crumble and the anthems die beneath the quiet and indifferent sky. I am the silence when the book is closed, the final judgment that is unopposed. I am the epilogue you'll never read, the lonely harvest of a bitter seed. I don't defeat you, I just let you in, and then decide what your whole life will mean, my friend. I am the final narrator of the tale, the last one standing when all others fail. And your whole legacy, your rise, your call, will be a footnote in my book. That is all. so brightly, such a foolish game, to trade your future for a fleeting flame. You spent your soul to win a single day, and never saw me watching from the grave. I am endurance, I am the patient stone that sits and waits until the wind has blown. The heroes and the villains into dust, and left behind their arrogance and lust. And in the quiet, when the shouting's done, and there is nothing new beneath the sun, I pick my pen up and the work begins to document who loses and who wins. I am the silence when the book is closed, the final judgment that is unopposed. I am the epilogue you'll never read, the lonely harvest of a bitter seed. I don't defeat you, I just let you in, and then decide what your whole life will mean, my friend. I am the final narrator of the tale, the last one standing when all others fail. And your whole legacy, your rise, your call, will be a footnote in my book. That is all. Above your grave and tell the story of the life you gave. I'll make you noble or I'll make you weak, depending on the lesson I wish to speak. Your truth is gone, it died right where you fell. The only one who's left to tell the world that you were nothing but a test, a minor character who failed and was laid to rest. I am the silence when the book is closed, the final judgment that is unopposed. I am the epilogue you'll never read, the lonely harvest of a bitter seed. I don't defeat you, I just let you in, and then decide what your whole life will mean. You think you vanish when your fight is done. A forgotten battle underneath the sun. You think your spirit breaks and blows away. The final chapter of your final day. You see defeat as an empty final space, a bitter memory time will erase. You are so beautifully, tragically wrong. You are the prized piece where you now belong. I didn't break you just to watch you fall. I wasn't listening for your dying call. I was preserving with an artist's eye the perfect moment that you learn to die. I am the cut of all broken things, the perfect silence that your surrender sings. I don't collect the jewels or the crowns, I collect the souls of all the fallen towns. Your final defiant glare, your last mistake are my antics for my own viewing's sake. You are not gone, you're in my gallery, my friend, a masterpiece of how legend has to end, displayed in glass for all the time to see, the perfect shattered specimen of me. I walk the halls in the dead of the night, each treasure bathed in cold and lonely light. Here lies a king's ambition in a jar. Here hangs the echo of a falling star. Here is the patina of a hero's fear, the silent scream I've cherished for a year. Each piece is cataloged, its story known, the greatest collection ever owned. I don't need power, I don't need a throne. I find my solace in the pain I own. Your pain, your loss, your beautifully torn heart is not an ending, it is a work of art. I am the curtain of all broken things, the perfect silence that your surrender sings. I don't collect the jewels or the crowns, I collect the souls of all the fallen towns. Your final defeat not gone. You're in my gallery, my friend, a masterpiece of how a legend has to end, displayed in glass for all of time to see, the perfect shattered specimen of me. You felt the symptom many years ago, a little flicker in the afterglow, a seed of doubt planted in fertile ground, a subtle shift when no one was around. You called it business, you called it moving on. You woke up thirsty just before the dawn. You didn't notice in your haste and pride the quiet guest I planted deep inside. A snake doesn't strike when it is chasing prey. It simply waits for what will come its way. You were the storm, the lightning, and the rage, while I was just the turning of a page. I am the slow poison of patient creeping dread, the final thought inside your weary head. I am the echo in your empty home, the calculated reason for your fall. No sudden violence, no thunder and no crack, just a quiet venom from which you can't turn back. You drink my health and think that you are strong, but you've been dying all along. heavy hand. You drew your battle lines across the sand. You shouted orders, you thought you were the one, and you never saw the threads that I had spun. Each choice you made, you thought that it was free, was just another path that led to me. Your trusted circle, your captain and your crew were breathing in the same toxin as you. You look for traitors, for a Judas kid, a single moment where it went amiss. But this was years of steady, subtle art of taking you completely apart. I am the slow poison, the patient creeping dread, the final thought inside your weary head. I am the echo in your empty hall, the calculated reason for your fall. No sudden violence, no thunder and no crack, just a quiet venom from which you can't turn back. You drink my health and think that you are strong, but you've been all alone. Shed your own blood, look in your own two eyes. See the resignation, see the compromise. The war was over long before the fight, when I turned your greatest strength into a blight. There is no antidote, there is no prayer, just the chilling knowledge that I was always there. In every handshake, in every glass of wine, that slow impatient victory was mine. I am the slow poison, the patient creeping dread, the final thought inside your weary head. I am the echo in your empty hall, the calculated reason for your fall. No sudden violence, no thunder and no crack, just a quiet venom from which you can't turn back. You drink my health and think that you are strong, but you've been dying all alone, all alone. You've been dying all alone. It's already done all along. mistook the silence for a sign of peace, a quiet slumber you thought would never cease. You built your cities on my sleeping skin, and never felt the pressure building deep within. You drew your borders, you played your foolish games, you whispered warnings and you spoke my name. But you grew comfortable, you thought the threat was gone. You fools, you were just living on the calm before the dawn. Did you feel the tremor, flicker of the dread, the wine glass shaking by your royal bed? That was a promise, a whisper of the strain of a tectonic plate that's screaming out in pain. Forget the whispers, that was just a breath. I am the undertale of all your deaths. I am the epicenter, the coming shock, the slow crowd running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence drawing ever near. Your walls will shatter and your towers fall. My silence is over, I've come to claim it all. I am the fault line running through your soul, the loss of balance, the loss of all control. I am the molten core, the planet's rage, about to burst out from my iron cage. You pray to gods who cannot stop my rise. You search for shelter under breaking skies. Your strength is meaningless, your plans are sand against the shifting of the very land. The birds are silent and the air is thick, the final seconds of the final tick. The ground beneath you is about to break for my amusement and for heaven's sake. Forget the whispers, that was just a breath. I am the architect of all your deaths. I am the epicenter, the coming shock, the slow current running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence drawing ever near. Your walls will shatter and your towers fall. My silence is over, I have come to claim it all. I will not rule you, I will not command. I will simply unmake everything you've planned. This is not conquest, this is not a war. It is the closing of a final door. I am the planet's fever, come to cleanse the wound. A world of silence on this hallowed ground. You are an afterthought, a fleeting foolish dream, and I am the final deafening scream. Forget the whispers, that was just a breath. I am the architect of all your deaths. I am the epicenter, the coming shock, the slow print running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence drawing ever near. Your walls will shatter and your towers fall. My silence is over, I have come to claim it all. I claim it all. The ground breaks, sky falls. You see a kingdom, I see fields to sow. You see a rival, I see a place to grow. I plant my seeds inside the cracks of broken trust, in whispered words that turn a promise into dust. You fight your battles in the blinding light of day. I tend my garden as your empires decay. You think you're safe behind your concrete and your steel, but you don't understand what's growing dark and real. You can't hear the roots as they are taking hold. A story buried deep within the mold, spreading out beneath your hurried feet, turning everything you thought was sweet to bitter. This is the harvest of a patient, steady hand. I don't just break the branch, I own the land. This is the season of the silent and the slow, the reaping of a dead from long ago. I don't need an army, I don't need a sword. I just wait for my crop to come into accord. You built your castle on my fertile ground, and now the roots are pulling it all down. I am the drought that makes the valley weep, the patient blight that poisons as you speak. I am the winter that you fail to see, the slow starvation of your legacy. You pull the weeds that you can recognize, while my design grows right before your eyes. A tangled vine of loyalty and dread that keeps you living but wishes you were dead. You feel the ground begin to shift and shake, and blame the tremor on your own mistake. You pray for rain to wash away the fear, but my season of the harvest is now here. This is a harvest of a patient, steady hand. I don't just break the branch, I own the land. This is the season of the silent and the slow, the reaping of a debt from long ago. I don't need an army, I don't need a sword, I just wait for my crop to come into accord. You built your castle on my fertile ground, and now the roots are pulling it all down. Things must wither, all things turn to dust. The strongest metal yields to patient rust, and all the things you fought for, all you tried to save, are just nutrients for the garden on your grave. I am the cycle, the rot and the rebirth, the sole inheritor of all this broken earth. This is the harvest of a patient, steady hand. I don't just break the branch, I own the land. You mistook the silence for a sign of peace, a quiet slumber you thought would never cease. You built your cities on my sleeping skin and never felt the pressure building deep within. You drew your borders, you played your foolish games. You whispered warnings and you spoke my names. But you grew comfortable, you thought the threat was gone. You fools, you were just living on the calm before the dawn. Did you feel the tremor, a flicker of the dread? The wine glass shaking by your royal bed. That was a promise, a whisper of the strain of a tectonic plate that's screaming out in pain. Forget the whispers, that was just a breath. I am the architect of all your deaths. I am the oppositor, the coming shot, the slow print running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence drawing ever near. Your walls will shatter and your towers fall. My silence is over, I have come to claim it all. I am the fault line running through your soul, the loss of balance, the loss of all control. I am the molten core, the planet's rage, about to burst out from my iron cage. You pray to gods who cannot stop my rise. You search for shelter under breaking skies. Your strength is meaningless, your plans are sand against the shifting of the very land. The birds are silent and the air is thick, the final seconds of the final tick. The ground beneath you is about to break. For my amusement and for heaven's sake, forget the whisper, that was just a breath. I am the architect of all your deaths. I am the epicenter, the coming shot, the slow print running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence drawing ever near. I will not rule you, I will not command. I will simply unmake everything you've planned. This is not conquest, this is not a war. It is the closing of a final door. I am the planet's fever, come to cleanse the wound. A world of silence on this hallowed ground. You are an afterthought, a fleeting foolish dream, and I am the final deafening scream. Forget the whisper, that was just a breath. I am the architect of all your deaths. I am the architector, the coming shore, the slow print running through the bedrock. I am the fury that the mountains fear, the final violence is drawing ever near. Your walls will shatter and your towers fall. My silence is over, I have come to claim it all. I claim it all. The ground breaks, the sky falls. You build your towers out of hopeful lies. You stretch your wings and try to own the skies. You think that you can rise above it all. You never stop to think about the fall. You chase the sun of frantic burning rays and carve your name in some forgotten place. You call it freedom, this ascent you make, ignoring the foundation that you break. But even at your peak you feel the strain, a constant quiet and familiar pain, a subtle pull you cannot understand, from the cold hard surface of the waiting land. I am not the storm you have to face, I am the gravity of time and space. I am not the hunter waiting for the kill, I am the downward slope of the hill. I don't need to chase you, I don't need to climb, I am the anchor at the end of time. So fly as high as your ambition dares, I am the reason for your final prayers. I am the law that governs great and small, I am the silence after the fall. strength is measured by the heights you gain. You think you've conquered suffering and pain. Your every victory a defiance loud, shouted from the safety of a cloud. But I am patient, I don't have to act. I am a fundamental binding fact. The higher that you soar, the more you bleed. You're just fulfilling my unspoken creed. And when your wings are turning into wax, and your resolve begins to show the cracks, you won't be looking for a rival's face. You'll just be looking for a softer place. I am not the storm you have to face. I am the gravity of time and space. I am not the hunter waiting for the kill. I am the downward slope of the hill. I don't need to chase you, I don't need to climb. I am the anchor at the end of time. So fly as high as your ambition dares. I am the reason for your final prayers. I am the law that governs great and small. I am the silence after the fall. I feel no victory when you descend. My lonely purpose never has an end. I am the center, I am the final song, to which all struggle must eventually come. This isn't hatred, this isn't rage or lust. It is the turning of all things to dust. The orbits pull the universal side, the cold equation when you learn to die. I am not the storm you have to face. I am the gravity of time and space. I am not the hunter waiting for the kill. I am the downward slope of the hill. I don't need to chase you, I don't need to climb. I am the anchor at the end of time. So fly as high as your ambition dares. I am the reason for your final prayers. I am the law that governs great and small. I am the silence after the fall. The silence after the fall. think you've in it when your fight is done. A forgotten battle underneath the sun. You'll think your spirit breaks and blows away. The final chapter of your final day. You see defeat as an empty final space, a bitter memory time will erase. You are so beautifully, tragically wrong. You are the prize piece where you now belong. I didn't break you just to watch you fall. I wasn't listening for your dying call. I was preserving with an artist's eye the perfect moment that you learned to die. I am the cutter of all broken things, the perfect silence that your surrender sings. I don't collect the jewels or the crowns, I collect the souls of all the fallen towns. Your final death fell, your glare, your last mistake are my antics for my own viewing sake. You are not gone, you're in my gallery, my friend. A masterpiece of how a legend has to end, displayed in glass for all the time to see. The perfect shattered specimen of me. I walk the halls in the dead of the night, each treasure bathed in cold and lonely light. Here lies a king's ambition in a jar. Here hangs the echo of a falling star. Here's the patina of a hero's fear, the silent scream I've cherished for a year. Each piece is catalog, all its story known, the greatest collection ever owned. I don't need power, I don't need a throne. I find my solace in the pain I own. Your pain, your loss, your beautifully torn heart is not an ending, it is a work of art. I am the cut of all broken things, the perfect silence that your surrender sings. I don't collect the jewels or the crowns, I collect the souls of all the fallen towns. Your final death fair, you'll glare, your last mistake are my antics for my own ruined sake. You are not gone, you're in my gallery, my friend. A a masterpiece of how a legend has to end, displayed in glass for all of time to see. The perfect shatter specimen of me. I love the strength that finally gives way. I love the hope that rots into decay. You are my Mona Lisa, my David of despair, a beauty so profound, it's beyond compare. And my collection is almost complete. Your vacant pedestal is waiting, oh so sweet. I am the counterpart of all broken things, the perfect silence that your surrender sings. I don't collect the jewels or the crowns, I collect the souls of all the fallen towns. Your final defeat glare, your last mistake, all my antics for my own viewing sake. You are not gone, you're in my gallery. I remember Rossi, he had eyes of fire. He burned so bright with fury and desire. I remember Chin, a mind so sharp and fast. He built a house of cards he thought would last. And Petra, with his fists of brutal stone, who thought that brute force was the only throne. They were the lions, they were the coming storm, the new generation here to break the norm. They called me a relic, called me slow and old, a story that had already been told. They smiled at me with pity in their eyes and never saw their own impending demise. The brilliant ones burned out, the ruthless fell apart. The patching ones were ripped right from the heart. They had the fire, the genius and the gold, and in the quiet winter I buried them all. I didn't fight them, I just let them run beneath the cold and uni-pistoled sun. My only victory, the one truth I recall, is that I stood here and I buried them all. I've shared their whiskey, I've heard their boasts, I've seen the things that haunted them the most. I knew their women, and I knew their fears. I watched them squander all their precious years. They chased the glory, I just watched the clock. A patient shepherd tending to the flock. They fought each other for a petty prize, and never saw the wisdom in my tired eyes. And one by one, their star would start to fade. A foolish promise or a trust betrayed. And I'd be there to offer my respect to the latest casualty of their neglect. The brilliant ones burned out, the ruthless fell apart. The patient ones were right from the heart. They had the fire, the genius and the glow. And in the quiet winter, I buried them all. I didn't fight them, I just let them run beneath the cold and uni-pistol sun. My only victory, the one truth I recall, is that I stood here and I buried them all. It isn't strength that keeps a man alive. It isn't cunning that helps a man to thrive. It is the simple, brutal, weary will to be the one who's standing on the hill. When all the noise has finally died away, and there is nothing meaningful to say, you just look down at the frozen ground and find no other rival can be found. The brilliant ones burned out, the ruthless fell apart. The patient ones won rape right from the heart. They had the fire, the genius and the gall. And in the quiet winter, I buried them all. I didn't fight them, I just let them run beneath the cold and uni-Bristol sun. My only victory, the one truth I recall, is that I stood here and I buried them all. I stood here and buried them all. The ground is cold and I am all that's left.
The city sighs and turns out all its lights. The honest people dream their honest nights. They talk of hustle, they talk about the grind. They have no concept of what I leave behind. The day is over when the sun has set. Mine is a meeting with a silhouette, a whispered deal in a forgotten place, the tired desperation on a hopeful face. They sleep for dreams, I only stay awake for fears. The silent engine grinding through the years. This isn't power, it's a debt that's overdue, and the payment's collected when the night is new. This is the labor of a sleepless man, the grinding yields of my unholy plan. While the city dreams my real work skunks, I own the silence of the broken hearts. This ain't no throne, it's a promise I must keep. In the 25th hour, when the good men are asleep, my copy's plain, my whiskey's hot and cheap, and I've got 1,000 secrets left to keep. The sun's an enemy, a rude alarm that brings the danger of a false felt calm. The daylight is for puppets and for spies. The truth is only spoken with tired eyes. At 3 a.m. in the pale neon glow, you see the seeds of power start to grow. Not in a boardroom, not with a fancy pen, but in the weary silence between broken men. Every handshake is a silent binding vow. Every sunrise is a question upward now. This isn't glory, it is just the cost of making sure that nothing can be lost. This is the secrets left to keep.